Hello, this is a surprisingly chill song playing for some reason. Whoa, hi, Jesus, Jesus.
I think you mistimed it.
Hello, Eno. How's it going? Thank you for 28 months. God, has it been that long? Jeezy crazy. Well, thank you for the resub. As always, it is very much appreciated. Let me just make sure camera is working. Camera, hello. There we go. Hi. There, hi. Alright. Okay. So, we are going to be... there we go. No, that's not right. There we go. We are going to be continuing our playthrough of Killer Frequency tonight. And, this might... question mark be the finale question mark, but I'm honestly not sure. I don't know. I've got 7 8 9 10 11. I got 12 achievements left, and some of those are just like things I'm not going to do, like beat the game in under 4 hours. Passing the game with everybody dying, etc., etc., etc. And hey, it might not be the finale of Pokemon Freak depending on my level of play. So we'll have to see, you know. That being said, I'm just gonna fire it up and get started because this game just keeps going. And don't get me wrong, I'm really loving it. Like, I'm really super enjoying it. I don't want to sound ungrateful, you know. But hopefully tonight is the finale. Fingers crossed. We'll just have to wait and see, though. AFK for a minute while I get a drink. I love that you adjusted it, and then the camera just decided to move away. Did it? Oh. You've missed most, if not all, of this game. That's unfortunate. It's a really good game. I recommend watching the VODs, which you can find on the old YouTubes. Or actually, you can probably find them on Twitch, to be fair. Because it's been, I think, less than a month. Maybe it hasn't. Now that I think about it, that may not be true. Game? Hello. There we go. Where's my mouse? There we go. Okay. Too much alt-tabbing. What the hell was I doing? Head to Reggie's office and try and work out the safe combo. Right. So where's Reggie's office? Nope. Is he in the basement? I think he might be in the basement. Is it this one?
Locked tight.
No. You're about to violate all kinds of regulations around personal information. Perfect. Just the way I like to conduct myself. I'm a loose cannon. I'm a renegade, but damn it, I get results. Oh yeah, there was actually one achievement I learned about that we're going to do real quick. So that's going to be Reggie's office. But before we do that, let's go back into the creepy basement. That's still open. Fantastic. Totally normal thing to do, by the way. There we go. Fridge horror. Place the mannequin head in the fridge. Okay, now that we've done that, let's move on to breaking rules and regs. All right. So here's this again. Oh, whoa. What the fuck? That's new. Did they update the game or something? Why is it suddenly giving me overlays? What? Certificate of completion. The original Scott successfully completed the standard course in first aid to the injured. Issued in the St. Gabriel's Hospital. Okay, so Reggie has first aid training. That's probably important. It also has a date on it, so we'll keep that in mind. Laser Racer. Alright, so he wrote everything down, as I recall. Is this a new thing? Text panels. What the text panels on? Huh. Give me a second. I want to see if there was an update to this that came out recently. Because those certainly were not in there. I'm really curious. How do I see if it actually downloaded an update? Like, where would I see that? Just look at the downloads? Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. No. No. No, it didn't. At least not in my top 10 recently. That's weird. That's so weird. I don't know if I like them. Stop stealing my post-its. Still don't know how to flip things over, though. Alright. Oh, what's this? Ah, floppy disk. Okay. So that's part 1.
Looks like I need a 4-digit code.
Very important date. Okay. So we've got this one. The first aid. 0813. $1987. Okay. I'm gonna try one more thing. 1308. Okay. All right. What's this one? Reggie birthday is 0910, not 1009. Last year was a disaster. Damn. Yeah, I'm just gonna try both because of American versus Canadian dating systems. So it wasn't 0910 or 1009. Those sneaky little sticky notes down here. I mean, I probably just have to find it on the computer, but, you know. And yep.
Could this be it?
Okay, so pizza delivery killer who kills with a pizza cutter. Free slice on me. Terrifyingly, there's never any pizza. What happened to the original delivery guy? Maybe write him in as a final girl's boyfriend. Protagonist is college student Megan. Oh, of course it is. She's smart, beautiful, resourceful, and lactose intolerant, amplifies the divide between her and the pizza killer. Takes place on 11/07, very important date for the town. Great Goose Gathering. Event where a large number of geese appear suddenly and save the town from starvation. Try to link this into the greater story. Need to kill off Megan's support network through the movie, like Acts 3, but even scarier. Maybe partner with Ponte's Pizza for launch. 1 out of 10 orders just receive a pizza cutter and tickets to the movie. Okay. Alright. What was it, 11/07?
Nice.
Oh my god. I don't remember what we're looking for. But we're going to read everyone's dossiers. Because we're already committing some kind of a felony. Okay, hold on. So we want... So we did that. Put that back. You can keep your slasher script. Okay, who's this? Bradley Carter. Get absolutely fucked. Ooh. Okay. That jump scared you, you know? I'm sorry. Okay. Bradley Carter, food critic. Date of birth, whatever, address, that, phone number, that. When I hired Brad as their station's food critic, people said I was crazy. We only have 3 takeout places and a diner. What's the point? To them, I say you can't afford to explore the darkest reaches of the unknown, or Henderson. Bradley and Barbara seemed to be spending an awful lot of time together. Didn't realize she was so interested in Brad's work. Maybe I should join one of their after-work meetings sometimes. I've always wanted to learn about food. Oh, our boss is an idiot. Brad and Barbara ended up missing most of the first aid training. Brad made a joke about practicing mouth-to-mouth, and Barbara got really upset and stormed off. The joke wasn't that bad. Okay, yeah, got it. Okay. Barbara. Okay, Barbara's really getting on well with all the staff here. Everybody gave her great feedback at our last review. I get the feeling there's something going on with her and Brad, call it a hunch. Barbara got another cat recently. She must have at least 5 now. Daisy Murphy, Penelope Freddy, and Lord Winston. I'll need to monitor productivity going forward. The cat photos are a big distraction from the rest of the team. Barbara laughed when I told her about the concept for my new horror script. I don't care what she thinks. A story about an alien egg at the center of the Earth set to hatch on February 30th is a great idea. Why else would we avoid having a February 30th? Okay. It's kind of dumb, but also, I love the idea that the reason we don't have it is not because of the Gregorian calendar, but because if we ever have that date, an alien's going to hatch. That's some SCP shit. It really is. Okay, who's this? Peggy. I think Karen's the one we want to look at. Let's learn about us.
Get a load of this, Peggy. Apparently, I'm a lone wolf type.
Forrest, what are you doing? We don't have time for this. We have a man literally dying on the line, and you're more interested in you.
You're right, I'm sorry. I need to focus on possible candidates.
Not sorry.
I can read the rest of this later.
Nope. The game we actually got DeForest Nash here at Gallows Creek. His motivation may be low, his demands are a bit beyond our means, and he's currently blacklisted from a reputable station, but honestly, we don't have a reputation to lose. Forrest isn't really integrating with the team, seems to have this lone wolf thing going on. Heard him call Jeannie, and Brenda in this first week. Hopefully this changes when he gets settled. I've paired Forrest with Peggy for now. They seem to have developed a relationship of sorts pretty quickly, which is good, because we sure don't have a show budget to pair him with Karen. So we're trying to find somebody who has first aid. That's why the map is down here.
Hey, Peggy. I think Reggie's on to you and Karen. Maybe don't bring those little drink umbrellas into work for a while.
What? Why are you reading my file? You need to find someone who can help Casey. We already know I can't.
Yeah.
Don't waste time.
You're right. I'm sorry.
I've
I
never
need to focus on possible
okay,
candidates.
I've never seen somebody gel
Really
with
should have
everybody as
both.
quickly as
We're in
Peggy
a
has.
hurry.
Harry, Karen, and Barbara have really become a little family already. Maybe we need to run the station on girl power. Hopefully it's cheaper than electric. Sometimes I wonder if Peggy secretly wants her own show. She hasn't been shy about getting involved in the calls and the screams. Sometimes it feels as though Forrest could just leave for a coffee mid-call and nobody would know. Peggy and Karen have missed another work event, this time first aid training, so Peggy and Karen are out. Because of their training sessions, their collection of cocktail parasols grows after each session. Okay. So that's actually useful info. So it's probably John. Oh, come here. Fuck. Come here. But we're already here. Karen's really stepped up her duties in recent months. She's fully taken on Hamish's show alongside the Timberline twins ever since Wes left us. Hopefully she doesn't get any ideas about getting paid double. Karen started mentoring Peggy. Thinks it'll be really good for Peggy. They're always even doing team building training getaways to improve efficiency. Update. I'm starting to suspect these producer training getaways are being strategically timed. They now both missed Secret Santa first year training and Teddy Gal's junior station visit. John. John refused to engage with the first aid trainer during the course. I knew he was a war medic, but it was a station policy to send everybody regardless. John apparently has a bunch of medical equipment in his home that he procured from the military at the end of his service. Is that legal? Do I need to report him? Spoke to John about eating the free samples that Brad gets, and for his reviews, he said he'd stop, but he said that the last 3 times too. Is it un-American to reprimand a war vet? Okay, so he lives at 14 Nancy Drive. Oh, that's like next. That's like down the street from them, right? Where? So Reggie has first aid training, and he lives, I believe he lives on Axdown Lane, if I'm recalling correctly. Oh no, it was Brad? Yeah, Brad and Barbara are smooching. They missed first aid. Who's this? Karen and Peggy aren't doing it. Who's this? That's me. So I can't do it. So by default, it's going to be John or possibly Reggie. Can't remember where we saw his address, but okay.
Hey, Peggy, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Did you find what we need?
I think I know who to
I
call.
think I know who our best bet is to help Casey and Jason.
All right, good work. Who should I... Hello? Is anybody there? Please pick up.
Casey, I'm here. What's wrong?
Jason started going pale.
Oh,
I tried to give him a rest, but he just threw up everywhere. What's happening? What do I do?
what are my options? He's going into shock.
God, it sounds like he's going into shock. Casey, just stay calm. It's going to be okay.
But the bleeding seemed to slow down. Did I mess up? Jason, I'm sorry.
I wrote it down
Casey,
from
calm
last
down.
week.
You've done everything right. I need you to listen to me, okay? For Jason.
What did the nurse say to do about shock?
Add more blankets. Okay, well, since blankets is not there, elevate
Casey,
legs.
I need you to elevate Jason's legs. We need to get the blood flowing to his vital organs.
Got it. Jason, stay with me. I'm just gonna move you. This might hurt. Okay. I propped his legs up on some boxes. I'm looking at my notes. We need to get Jason as warm
Yes,
and comfortable as
that was the
possible.
other thing.
Do you have anything you could use nearby, Casey? Yeah. I still have some laundry next to me. I'll wrap him in some blankets.
Yes,
Just give me a second.
cool.
Sorry. Jason's bleeding through his bandages.
Add more.
Should I get him new ones?
Hold on. Pressure, clean cloth, leave knife, add more cloth.
Don't remove the bandage. Apply another
Yeah,
one on
no,
top.
don't replace.
Do you
I don't know
still
why
have
I'm looking at the
something
notes.
you
I
can
actually have first aid training.
Even more. So,
You remove it, it starts to coagulate. You reopen the wound, it gets worse.
they don't look dirty. I'll fix his bandage.
Did you
and
just
get
say you're
him
gonna put
warm.
car? Oh boy.
Hold on, please.
Okay.
Sorry. I'm done. You're gonna be okay, Jason. Just
Who the fuck am I calling again?
okay?
No, you. John Hedges, right?
Not doing well. Is he gonna?
Yeah. He's gonna be fine.
Jason is going to be fine. Just make sure he knows he's going to be okay. Okay?
Okay. Please. I can't.
John
get away.
Hedges.
Please help. I can't lose him. All right, Forrest. We need to hurry. Jason doesn't sound like he's doing too well. You said you knew who to call earlier?
Yes.
Who was it?
We need to call John Hedges. He lives on Nancy Drive. He didn't really participate in
Yeah,
the first
okay,
aid
I was
training,
right. Nancy
but
Drive.
he's a former war medic. He's probably the most trained person we have.
Really? I never really spoke to him before. A war medic, huh?
Yeah, and according to Reggie's notes, John keeps all of his old equipment at his house. He's something of a hoarder.
All right. What's his number?
5420735.
Calling now. Let's hope he picks.
Who the hell is this calling me? What time is it?
John,
Greg.
it's Forrest Nash here at KFAM. We have an emergency and we need your help.
Forrest? If this is a work emergency, then it can wait until the goddamn morning. Just leave me a note like everybody else.
John, no, this is a medical emergency. A man has been stabbed by the Whistling Man, or never mind. He's badly hurt and he's going to die unless we get someone to him now.
The Whistling Man? What kind of joke is this?
John, we're not kidding. A man is gonna die if we don't help him right now.
Seriously? I haven't been called on for over 10 years.
Oh, get your shit together,
Where's
John.
the patient? What's his condition?
He's at 25 Nancy Drive. I think we got his friend to stem the bleeding, but he's gone into shock. He's passed out right now.
You say he was stabbed? Do you know the extent of his injuries?
From
Stab
what we were
wound.
told he has 2 major stab wounds. One to the stomach and one to the leg. The knife is still in his leg, and the stomach wound is open.
Understood. Let me grab
It's a bad
supplies
time.
and I'll head right over. Damned if he dies on my watch.
Thank you, John. We'll let him know you're on your way.
Montage
Hello,
as he gets all
Casey?
his
Are you there?
medical equipment together.
How are we doing?
Bad. Jason seemed really weak and then just started thrashing.
What about now? Is he still thrashing?
He's passed out. Please tell me you found someone to help.
Casey, help is on the way. My colleague will be there soon.
You hear that, Jason? Someone is coming. You're gonna be just fine. Just hold on for me, okay? Just hold on. Come on.
Hello, Casey? John Hedges. I'm here about Jason. Please let me in.
Can I go now?
Guessing that's Jason there. Casey, I'm gonna need your help. Forrest, Peggy, don't you two worry. We've got this from here.
Okay. Forrest, we'll call you back later. I have to go now. Good luck, everyone. God, I hope he's gonna be all right.
And with that, the show moves on. We're sending our best wishes to Jason.
What? Can I not leave yet?
Well, after all that excitement, I think we could use some music.
Come back upstairs when you're ready.
Yes, please.
Not getting in there tonight.
I cannot wait until I have to save my own ass. Not looking forward to it. Not one little bit. There's no run button, and I hate it. There's a crouch button. There's no jog. Okay.
Hope
Absolutely.
you enjoy this one as much as I do.
It's getting pretty late. This might be your last break for the night.
Oh.
Try to enjoy it. Give me a buzz when you want to go back
Oh,
on air.
okay. So this is our last chance to like go find anything we missed, right? But we found all the hidden records. Have we played all the records? I don't know. I know we've played that one. No, we've played that one. Played that one. Stab in the Twilight we've played. Late Night Lurkers we've done. The Flow we've definitely done. Dave Scopo we've done. We're playing that one right now. So I think the only one I'm not sure about is this purple one. Anyways, let us move
Let's
forward.
roll.
You got it. We've got another call coming through, too. Time to turn the music off.
Tell me how to live my life.
Welcome back to 189.16, The Scream. I believe we have another caller on the line. How are you tonight, caller?
Forrest, it's me, Roller Ricky. Oh, and Maxie's here too.
Yay!
Are you okay? Not under attack again, are you?
Oh, we're
Hopefully
good,
this one
man,
isn't
thanks to
stabbed.
you.
Mhm.
You're like our guardian angel.
That wouldn't be a bad look for you, Forrest. A little White Wing Halo number? Maybe something.
Are
for
we
the
honestly
K-Fan
doing this right
Halloween
now?
Party.
All right, everyone, let's calm down.
There is a murderer
I'm
on
just
the
glad
loose.
we could help you and Maxie.
Is there anything else we can help you with, Ricky?
Actually, I think I have some info that might help you.
Go on.
All right, I'm waiting.
You see, man, me and Jason know each other.
You know each other?
Yeah, we went to Gallows High and played on the football team together. He was a gnarly offensive linesman, and I was our star wide receiver. Runner Ricky, they called me.
All right, and what does that have to do with tonight?
Well, because George, the guy who drowned, he was on our team too.
Tell me about him. What was George like?
I didn't know him for long, man. Sad to say. We had our first team party on the night he drowned.
Awkward.
He seemed like such a good dude.
Ricky, were you there when George drowned?
No, man. Once the party turned, I beat feet out of
Turned?
it. Man, I remember George and his girl there. There was a whole lot of love, man. I could see it, you know?
Ricky, listen, this is very important. I need to know everything about her.
I didn't really know her before, or see her after that. I never even got her name, man. I just remember he called her Bean.
Then what did she look like? Please,
Bean.
tell us anything you remember.
I just remember a pretty girl, man. I'm sorry.
Ricky, you said the party didn't last long. What happened?
Everyone started turning into vampires and werewolves
having
and
a
stuff.
good
It got
time.
real weird.
And then, the next thing I knew, everyone was running for their life. I looked up and saw that goddamn whistling man in the trees. And I never ran so fast in my life. I ran straight home. Didn't know about George until next morning at school.
I'm guessing it was whistling night, wasn't it?
Obviously.
That the whistling man was just another kid.
Yep.
Yeah. I don't know how George died, but I always felt like if anyone deserved to die that night, it should have been me. And
Ricky, it wasn't your fault. You're not a bad person.
I know that now, man. It took a long time to learn, but yeah, just thought I'd tell you all what I know.
Thank you, Ricky.
This helps. Thank you.
You got it, man. Anyway, I think it's time for me and Maxie to free up your phone lines. Thanks for listening, man. I'll let you to it.
I mean, okay, so he died as a result of the Whistling Man pranking a party,
All right, folks.
and they had to make it look like it wasn't that.
If anyone has any info about this mysterious being, please call in.
If she was George's girlfriend back then, she's probably in her mid to late 30s now. Huh. Oh, we have another call coming in. But, hang on.
It's coming from inside
What's
the
up,
building.
Peggy?
It's coming from inside the building. It's coming from inside the building.
Peggy?
It's coming from inside the house.
You're gonna want to take this call off the air.
Who is it?
Just do it.
All right, folks, it's time for another track. Here's one to help you sit back and relax. We'll be right back after this. Coming up for your listening pleasure, it's Caged Tiger with
Oh,
their
this was. I
single,
haven't introduced this one
Last
yet.
Goodbye.
Because if I introduce them, he actually says it.
I hope this is good news, Peggy.
J-Max Streams, hello.
Find out for yourself on line 1.
Okay. It's gonna be the cop, right? Saying they're on their way?
Hello?
Forrest,
Yeah.
glad I got back through to you. Sounds like it's been a busy night, huh?
Surprise! It's Leslie, our 911 operator.
Hot diggity.
Leading the charge from Henderson to come save us. It's so good to hear from you. Are you okay?
We're doing okay. Sarah and I are both happy to be headed back home.
Ooh,
We're
Sarah.
happy to have you too. Wait, Sarah?
Oh, yeah, I mean Deputy Martinez. Anyway, we got back into radio range a little while ago.
And they were
Been
roommates.
listening in, but haven't been able to get through until now.
Ever since you found Sheriff Matthews, it's only gotten worse. It's been a long night.
Well, it shouldn't be too much longer now. I'm glad I got through to you. I wanted to let you all know what's going on. I made it to Henderson. Turns out somebody had cut the phone lines.
Shocking.
And they had no idea what was happening. After I told them, well, their sheriff sent
Carol,
a
they're
goddamn
lesbians.
squad back with me to stop this.
That's great news.
Allegedly.
What's crazy about the phone?
Gotta remember,
lines,
it's 1987.
though? Do you think
allegedly.
the Whistling Man cut them?
I'm guessing so. I don't know how the Whistling Man did it. But that doesn't matter right now. Listen, we're coming in hot, but we need your help.
Yeah.
I know Gallows Creek isn't a big town, but if we don't know where the Whistling Man is, we can't get him. Her.
Them.
That's where you come in.
Them.
You can count on us. What do you need?
It might be a long shot, but here goes. The Whistling Man already called up a few times. I bet she calls again. We're still a little ways out of town, so if she calls, stall her.
Oh,
Buy as
no.
much time as you can for us to get in. And while you're talking to her, try to figure out where she is.
They had invented third-person
We'll be
group
listening
pronouns in
So
1987.
once her
Exactly.
location is known, we'll head straight there and end this nightmare.
We did not.
I'll do my best.
I know you will. Heck, I can see the headlines now. Forrest Nash's interview of a lifetime. Anyway, I'll radio the other cars and tell them the plan is a go. Hopefully the next time I see you, it'll be with our killer behind bars. Take care now.
We'll see you soon, Leslie. Thank God. It sounds like this is almost over. We're nearly
Why would you
through
say
this.
that? Have you never seen a horror film?
Best we don't waste any time then. Let's get back on air.
You never
You got
say
it.
that.
Okay, Forrest, shut the music off.
I've shut the
Bringing
music
you
off.
back live now.
Okay, hi.
Welcome back to The Scream with me, Forrest Nash. The line is lit up, but before I get to our next caller, I just want to say things are looking up. It's almost over. But for now,
Don't even
let's bring in our
fucking...
next caller.
Oh my god. No tact. Zero tact.
Evening, caller. This is Forrest Nash.
Hello, Forrest. This is John Hedges. I'm here with Casey. I wanted to give you an update on Jason.
John, is he going to be okay?
I too
He's
have
a
that
fighter. Fine.
voice modulator.
Got him stabilized and resting in a bed. We're preparing to move him to the hospital.
Thank you so
It's incredibly
much.
amazing how we're gonna be safe.
Could you have been there
We're gonna
then?
be very soon, yeah.
God,
Yeah.
I don't even want to think about what would have happened.
Of course, Casey. We're just happy he's okay.
John, Casey, you two did all the work. Tell Jason to get well soon from us, whenever he's up for it.
Well, why don't you tell him yourself?
Is this Forrest?
It is. I hope you're feeling better now.
Jason, you sound
It's
just
good
like
to
the other
hear
guy.
you, Jason. How are you?
Oh, well, you know,
Just dial turn down a little.
I've got a hole in my stomach.
Dear
and
Liza, dear
there's
Liza.
a knife in my leg, but John gave me something to take the edge off. So,
Please tell me it's
I might
Korean
feel
War
even better than either of you.
morphine.
Take it easy until you get to St. Gabriel's.
I will. But, before that, I needed to call you. I'm guessing the Whistling Man is still out there?
Yes, the Whistling Man's still out there. Why do you ask? You know something about the Whistling Man, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
Can we talk about what happened earlier?
Go for it.
We spoke to Roller Ricky not long after you were attacked.
You spoke to Ricky? Is he alright?
He is now. I mean, he was attacked earlier, but this call came after.
Hey, guys, I'm really sorry, but there's a call on the other line. I just need to make sure we don't have another situation brewing.
Then you
fill Jason
answer
in
it.
on what happened. I'll be right back.
Oh, good. You are answering.
Sure,
It. Fantastic.
Sorry, Jason. Where was I? Ah, yep. Ricky's fine. You don't need to worry about him.
That's a relief.
He told us about George.
Sounds like everything's finally coming out now. It's been tough to hold it all in.
Sounds like you've been holding back about something awful, Jason.
I'm part of the reason my best
doesn't bounce
friend is
anymore.
dead, Forrest. And the few who knew about it said if I ever said anything, I'd find myself in jail. For a long time. It was hell. And then the town just moved on. Like he'd never existed.
What happened that night?
I went along with the stupid prank, that's what.
Uh-huh.
Whistling night.
Uh-huh.
Some of the guys on the football team had an idea for a way we could haze the newcomers.
Uh-huh.
We decided to plan a party in the woods and have the Whistling Man crash it. It was stupid. We each had a role. I was the stabbed friend. Party that night. I left the
irony,
group for a
etc.
second. Met our Whistling Man. Pretended to get stabbed in front of everyone. Started an almighty panic. Those screams. That was the last time I saw or heard George alive.
How did George die, Jason?
I don't know. I was playing dead. But when I heard her scream,
Ricky mentioned a girl named Bean. Is that who you mean?
Bean. Oh yeah. I guess George did call her that. Yeah. He called her Bean. I
Yeah,
heard
Bean
her
is
again
Dawn.
tonight,
We got it.
Forrest. Her name was...
What? What happened? Are we still on air?
No, we're not. Seems like the power is completely gone.
How do we get it back on?
I don't, we can use the emergency generator down in the basement. Reggie picked it up a while ago in case we ever needed to do an emergency broadcast.
An emergency broadcast?
Emergency? You know, nuclear war, alien attack, broadcasting a series...
I hate this. The horror movie has come to
Fair
me.
point.
It's in the storage area in the far back corner, up on the wall. You might have spotted it earlier when
No.
you were digging around for all those tapes.
I didn't.
It'll have a big red button.
Oh,
Press that.
I did.
Oh, see you when you're back.
Who do you know with an M? Mary Campbell. That's the only one on there. Don't with the music. Don't with the music. Hey, that light's still on. My immersion is ruined. The lights are still on. The answer, well, with the killer loose and likely here in the building, is to go alone to the basement. Right. Go in without anything to defend oneself as well. Also, if you see anyone cute, start making out. That guarantees survival. If you really want to nail it, you gotta have sex.
Far back corner. Why is this station so big?
Why is this so dark? I'm gonna get fucking flashbanged as soon as I do this. It's a valid ask, though. Why is this station so goddamn big?
That must be it.
Boop.
Boom! We've got power. The Whistling Man. I need to warn Peggy.
I'm gonna note we are going to be closer than they are, since we heard the whistling. Just saying. You know, just throwing it out there.
Peggy, are you there? Are you... Peggy! I need to get back upstairs. What the hell?
What? What? I don't know. One second. Come and get me, asshole. Ah, crap.
Oh no. Peggy! Where'd you go?
Fuck.
No way. This can't be happening.
Oh, hey, man. You're strong.
A call. Where's Peggy, Don?
Have some patience, Forrest. It's almost the end of the night. Almost the end of the show. But it's not over just yet. Got a little time still. So let's make the most of it.
All right.
All right. Let's.
I'm happy to hear that.
Huh?
I thought we'd end tonight's Whistling Man special with a special guest. The one who started it all. Let me take that out of your mouth.
Wait.
You crazy bitch!
Hold on.
Let me go!
There's multiple.
Welcome to the air, Mr. Teddy Gallows Jr.
Wait.
It's all gonna come out tonight, Teddy. Your daddy and his money saved you 20 years ago. But even if he crawled out of his coffin with all the money in the world.
Wait. Where the hell is Teddy? How are you talking to him if you're here with me?
Because I'm not there with you, Forrest. I'm here with Teddy. And if he says where that is, well, he knows he'll get it.
Wait, then... Who am I looking at?
Forrest Nash, let me introduce you and all of Gallows Creek to my boy,
Ah.
Henry Barrow.
Your son? You mean you... Wait, that he...
Yes, Forrest. He and I had a son.
So there were two Whistling Men tonight. Of course.
That explains how they could get it. Yep.
Explains how they were always able to get around town so...
I need you to understand that that is word for word exactly what I was about to say. Like, word for word. Of course, that's how he was able to get around the town so quickly.
And that's how you escaped the secret archives in the newspaper office.
Don't think I've forgotten about that, Forrest. Locking my sweet boy away like an animal.
And Murphy, he was right, wasn't he? He did fight a man.
No, that was
He
me.
did.
Ah.
I taught my boy
I was
to
really
never
hoping
run
you were going
away
to do a
from
bait
a
and switch
fight.
there.
Hang on. Did you say Barrow? Then are
Let me just get this mask off. Damn uncomfortable thing. No wonder Mooney went crazy wearing this. There we go.
Marie?
Oh, it was
Campbell?
Marie. Hey, look at
George's
that.
old girl. Oh, well, it sure has been years since I last saw. Oh, God damn it.
Marie Campbell. So, not Dawn, huh?
No, not Dawn.
What are you going to...
Teddy, you need to stop
Everyone's
talking, my
gonna
dude.
know now what Teddy did. He killed George that night. This night. 20 years ago.
Listen to me. You...
You gotta stop
Talk when I
talking, my
talk
dude.
to you, and not a moment before.
Yeah, she's the top right now. Okay.
I'm gonna give you the chance to talk. You're gonna help me reveal what really happened to George all those years
Oh
ago.
crap.
Why should I help you? Why should I play any part in this?
Because I think you believe in justice.
You think this is justice?
You have no goddamn idea, Forrest. These people you've been trying to save, they were all in on it. They all knew George was murdered, but
Murdered? Oh,
Someone's a
listen,
bad sub.
I-
Yeah, I know. Teddy feels like more of a switch, honestly. Or perhaps just a brat.
I said you speak when you're spoken to.
Yes, mistress.
Now, I know you've done some good work tonight in piecing together what happened to George 20 years ago, and that's why I want you to interview us.
Alright.
Interview you. All right. I can do that.
Thank you. I want you to help me.
So I
Teddy,
think
tell
I have
the
to get this
story,
right,
Forrest.
or
Do a
Peggy and
good
me are gonna
job.
beef it.
And hell, you might be the only one to leave here alive.
There we go.
I need to drag this out. I can buy Leslie time to get back to Gallows Creek. And if I can find out where Marie
Teddy is
is.
subscribed.
MMFRK gifted a tier 1 sub to Teddy.
Teddy,
They
we'll
have given
start with you.
334 gift subs in the channel.
Talk me through what happened that night. How did it start?
How would I know? It was 20 years ago.
Do you want to die, Teddy? Because if you don't start talking,
Oh, what the hell? God damn it. Okay. Our first team party was coming up. And when I saw the date it was scheduled for, I had an idea for a way we could prank the new guys.
Hey, remember how I Teddy called in earlier and I actually absolutely pegged him as just a complete trash human?
I understand that kids in Gallows Creek know tonight as Whistling Night. I'm guessing that's what you mean?
Well, we didn't have a name for it then. It was just the night that Mooney went missing. But Whistling Night is what they'd call it later.
Wait. You mean this was the first Whistling Night?
Keep talking, Teddy.
We went up near Whistling Point. God, who was there? Me, Jason, and George, of course. But George didn't come alone. He brought Marie.
And Roller Ricky, he was there too, wasn't he?
Yes, Ricky was there too. Runner Ricky, our wide receiver. I helped him off the bottle, you know. Because I'm a decent man.
Is that so?
Yes.
You get your ass
it is.
slapped, man.
He came apart one day. Some people do. He had some issues. Wasn't stable. I didn't want him to hurt his chances in life. So, I helped him keep himself together.
You were afraid he would talk about that night, weren't you?
Keep talking.
About midway through the night, we put the prank into action.
We looked up at the trees and saw.
Yeah, he was on the bottle because of the guilt. Yes.
Like, just been stabbed. And the Whistling Man. Screaming. George and I and Ricky, we got left behind. But Ricky was in on it too. I know he was. He and Teddy were as close as anybody. Teddy must have told him to plan.
Did Ricky know? I'm blanking. I don't think he did. Right? He saw the Whistling Man up in the trees and he hauled ass. Right? Yeah, he didn't know about it. Jason knew about it.
No, Marie, you're wrong. Ricky didn't know.
What?
That's what he claimed,
Did
yeah.
you miss that part of the broadcast? I spoke to him earlier. He had no idea what was happening. He said he was as terrified as anybody. Isn't that right, Teddy? You didn't tell him, did you?
Ricky never could keep his mouth shut. If we told him, he would have given everything away.
But he... well... It doesn't matter. He didn't run his mouth enough to tell anybody about it afterwards. He's still guilty.
Oh, okay, so
It
we're
was
justifying
just
now,
a
huh?
stupid prank.
How can you still say it was just a prank?
Oh, come on.
Ooh.
God damn it.
That one sounded
You
wet.
and George think Jason had been murdered. He thought his best friend was dead.
And so tonight you stabbed him for real?
It's the role he wanted to play.
Jason's still alive, Marie. He was with a friend. We talked her through how to stop the bleeding and got him professional help just in time.
Oh. Well, shame he didn't have the good sense to die earlier. He's gonna regret that. Enough about him.
Mm-hmm.
Me and George took off running, but somehow we got separated in the woods. I ended up near the bottom of
Hey, I
this.
guess we're in the finale of the game, huh?
Noticed George wasn't with me. I panicked. And then, I don't know how he snuck up on me, but the Whistling Man grabs me. I scream, and he starts laughing, telling me it's just a joke.
I could stall for time here.
I guess, how do you feel?
How did you feel in that moment?
I felt like nothing was real. I felt small and confused, and
Who was under the mask, Marie? Who was the Whistling Man?
It was Teddy, right?
It was Chuck.
Oh, Chuck.
Chuck Brody, laughing away. But then he stops.
Take the shot.
Up at the top of Whistling Point.
What was he looking at? Teddy, what happened next?
Nothing. I mean,
Teddy, my dude.
it was just
Teddy?
George fell off Whistling Point.
How do you know what happened?
I saw it.
You pushed him. You were up there. You were dressed as the Whistling Man too, and
I didn't push him. God damn it. I just chased him up there and he kept backing up. When I saw he was about to go over, I reached out. That's what you saw.
you liar.
It's not my fault. He didn't know it was a joke. If he'd had any brains, he would have realized. Ugh. You bitch.
I think I may have goofed this part
No
up.
one's going to believe this. After all you did.
Even if you didn't push him, you still chased him to his death.
I can't be blamed for someone not getting a joke.
You mean he didn't know it was a joke?
Even Marie would disagree. But if you really felt that way, why the cover-up?
My future was at stake, Nash. You know what it's like. People like us are bred for bigger things. I'm going to be the mayor of this town, Forrest.
You're not.
And then governor.
You're not.
And then, who knows? What happened that night was tragic. It should never have happened. but it was a mistake. It was just a stupid joke gone wrong. So my father sent Clive out to clean it up. Why should a blip
A blip.
ruin my future?
George was a
Ooh.
blip?
He wasn't a blip, Marie.
His father covered it up from there. I searched for George's body all night, but
Sandra found him the next morning while out jazz
He
running.
does have a
she
promising
found
future
him
with the
in river,
GOP.
but
It's
she
true.
lied about that to protect Teddy.
She said something about her rent going up, unless she... Teddy, did your father own Sandra Sharp's dance studio?
It's Gallows Creek, not Sharp Creek.
I'd answer the question if I were you, Teddy.
Yes, okay.
Hi, T3.
Home to most of the town.
That's it. Your father was going to run her out of business
PKMNFRK
unless
gifted a
she
tier 1
lied
sub to
and said she
T3Q.
found him in the
They have given
reservoir instead
335
of the
gift
river.
subs in the
What
channel.
my father did in his business dealings is nothing to
Sorry,
do
T3. We're in the dramatic conclusion of this.
That's why you killed Sheriff Matthews, too, isn't it, Maria? Not just to get him out of the way, but...
Everyone was in on it.
Test driving cars is
Forrest.
great.
Even the coroner wrote a fake report. Said George was drinking. That he just got himself into trouble. And
I saw. I'm sorry. For all it's worth, Virginia didn't have much of a choice.
You're gonna have to buy
She
one?
had a
Yeah, I
sick
mean, that part
sister
sucks, but
whose
test driving's fun.
treatments she couldn't afford. She played along with the gallows to save her sister's life. And her own.
even still, she should have told the truth. I did my part. I tried everything I could think of. I even went to the newspaper, but no. That coward killed the story. We'll take care of Maurice Russell later.
You've been through hell, Marie. I'm sorry.
You've got no idea. It never should have started. He shouldn't have pushed my George off a cliff. He should have been punished. But it's coming to a stop. At least for now. Here, where George and I first met, before he joined the football team, was right after he shot the winning throw.
Wait a sec.
This seems important. Hey, man. Just gonna hang out there, huh? Winning shot. I mean, it's not the roller rink. It was football, right? Ergo, football field? He says saving just in case, because he doesn't know exactly how this is gonna go. Also, T3, if you're gonna be around less, you're gonna be around less. I totally understand. You can't just burn your energy staying up late to watch some dummy stream games until stupid hours of the night when you need your sleep. But I appreciate you all the same, and I look forward to when you can visit.
You're at the football field.
Jesus Christ! Forrest, you idiot!
Yeah, that's what I thought. And that's why we saved. School Geim.
We're at Gallows Creek High, in the gymnasium.
That's right, Forrest. Not that it matters, but yes, we're here. Anyway, I think that about wraps up the interview with Teddy. So,
Marie? Where? Oh my god.
Peggy!
Teddy?
You gotta help me.
quiet.
Why is Peggy there?
Talk more later. Now I have to talk to someone who mattered more than you ever did. Peggy. It's been so long since I've seen your face.
This has escalated.
I worried you wouldn't come.
Marie! Oh my god. I thought you...
And here I was, thinking you'd forgotten me.
Sorry, hold on, T3. What do you say past last test 10 minutes? What? I think you may have dropped a word or two there.
I'd never forget my own sister.
Ah.
Will someone please explain to me what's happening?
Wanna explain, Peggy?
Earlier...
Wait, hold on. Poke Freak, didn't you like cold call that? I feel like that someone said her sister was going to be the killer. Like they just like cold called it. It wasn't me, but somebody said that. You took that Peggy was the killer? Okay. What did I say in the past 10 minutes? I didn't hear. Okay, T3, real quick. Test driving a car is fun. Buying a car is not. If you can't be around as much anymore watching streams, I totally understand. You have to take care of yourself first and foremost, and I appreciate you regardless of whether you're here or not. And I look forward to when you can attend the streams. I think that's all the things that I said directed to you.
While you were speaking with Jason, I got a call. Do you remember? Well, it was from Dawn. She said that my sister Marie was there that night George died, and that I should come to the gym for a reunion.
And when you walked in, you found out.
That my sister is the Whistling Man.
Good to see you too, Peggy.
Why didn't you tell me any of this?
She said that it was my last chance to see my sister. I knew if I told you, you'd try to stop me or come with me when we need you on the radio. And I just...
I'm sorry. This has to be a lot for you.
What happened to you, Marie? You just disappeared one day.
Disappeared? I was thrown out, Peggy. I begged Mom and Dad to do something about what happened that night. But did they care? No. They told me to stay quiet. They only cared when they learned I'd been with George. And
Got pregnant?
Marie,
You got Pregante?
sorry. I never knew.
Pregnant?
it's not your fault. Really, it's Mom and Dad I should be seeing right now. But since they're dead and gone, well, I'll have to settle for the next best thing.
Why are you going to kill your sister? How does Whistling Man get pregnant? Exactly. Thank you, for getting what I was going for.
Next best thing. Do you mean?
Someone has to pay for what they did.
Marie, please.
What?
Mom and Dad are gone, Peggy. Besides, you forgot me,
No, she didn't.
just like the rest. You forgot.
Is there any way I can prove Peggy didn't forget Marie? Marie, Peggy never forgot about you.
Keep your mouth shut.
She kept a card from you. She kept it here on her desk.
What card?
The card you made me for my 8th birthday.
What does it say then?
Happy birthday, Peg.
I can't read
now
any
you're
of this.
great and 8. Love, M.
Henderson police!
Hot damn.
No! Henry! Get out of there!
Peggy!
We have 2 wounded, and we're in pursuit of the suspect.
Henderson police! Freeze!
Forrest!
Leslie, how's Peggy?
She's been cut pretty bad, but we're here now.
I'll be okay.
Okay. Oh, that I can read it this way.
Hey, Zara! I need you to look after Peggy. She needs help. Now, we got here just in the nick of time.
Where's Marie?
She bolted right as we got here. The police are right on her heels. It won't be long now. It's over, Forrest.
It's not. It's not. We have the horror reveal. There's the last minute spook.
Well, folks, it was
That's
a
a
long
lot of-
night, but we made it through together. I'm gonna head off to go check on Peggy.
Oh, Christ.
This has been Forrest Nash. And it's been a scream.
Oh no, I survived the Whistling Man too. I did it. I did it, everyone. I am the best. Where are we right now?
Come in. One suspect is in custody. Trail the other suspect into the nearby woods.
Uh-oh. Hold on a second. We need to push the chair into the door handle or something? Yeah, I know, that. Yeah, we're just sitting in that room. And I'm hoping you end up really liking the Chevy Volt. I hope you do too, E3. Like, but let's just enjoy the song. This is everyone who got to live. Ooh, there's the hook. This song is certainly a vibe. Got a Billy Corgan line to his voice. Yeah. Yeah. I'm worried if I keep just staring at this, I'm gonna get murdered in the back. Oh yeah, I definitely hear the Billy Corgan there. Yeah.
We have the suspect cornered at the top of Whistling Point.
Oh no! History repeats itself. Like father, like son. I don't know who they apprehended, actually. We have to see how this happens, right?
Put your hands in the air! Get down on the ground!
I think the kid's up there? Yeah, we don't know. We probably don't find out, right?
Don't move! Nobody else has to get hurt!
Oh no, poor Officer Lugo's gonna get murdered. Man, a lot of people did a lot of voices here.
No, stop! Suspect has jumped!
Who's Ponty? Who's Ponty? Oh, I didn't see it.
Officer Lugo, do you have a visual? Negative. No sign of the suspect anywhere.
Mm-hmm. Of course. So they left and they can't see them. Opening up for the classic horror sequel. Beautiful. Mwah. Perfect. I wish there was more stuff to investigate in this room. Oh yeah, there it is, basketball. That was one thing I don't recall getting the details on. Ooh. Oh. Okay. So, yeah, it ends in a classic horror style of bad guy gets away, allowing them to franchise into multiple killer frequency games, going forward. Okay, I guess, hey, now we can talk about the game, right? You know what, hold on. Quit to desktop. Let's switch back to here. And real quick, I want to check something. You know very well the killer doesn't have to get away from them to make a sequel. No, but it is a very specific trope. So they're playing into. Hold on. Well, someone made a playlist for this, but sadly, it's not the actual soundtrack. I was really hoping that the soundtrack was going to be on Spotify, but it's not. A shame. Stations. Do I have any stations I'm allowed to listen to? Ambient, blues, chill EDM, lo-fi, Afro pop. No, the ones I want, I would have to pay for. Sadly, I was hoping to pull up some vaporwave or something. No. A shame. All right. Killer must get away, just like my hope of sanity. Sanity is overrated, T3. But yeah, okay, yeah. It ends with a very specific or typical ow, sorry. Dang. My shorts rode up. And I just bashed my hand trying to fix it. So it ends with a very typical horror trope, which is the bad guy just evaporates in front of the cops or whatever. It's pretty classic. Overall, I really
Baines.
I really enjoyed Killer Frequency, like a lot. My biggest hangup, honest to God, is that there isn't any kind of jog button. I don't expect Forrest to like run, but I would expect him to like hustle a little when people's lives are on the line. The other hang up I have is one particular puzzle. Yeah, literally and figuratively on the line. Which is that corn maze puzzle. It's just a little clunky because they're not taking directions at every point. They make multiple turns and then end up in weird spots, and it's just a little hard to parse. But beyond that, I don't know. I really liked it. I don't think they're doing anything too wild or innovative with the puzzles themselves. I've played enough puzzle games at this point that like I can see what they're doing with all of them. But first off, I really enjoyed like a lot of the characters. They were very well written. Some have more depth than others, obviously. But it was very. They handled writing up a lot of the cliches very well. So I appreciate that. I also appreciate the aesthetic of the office. It feels very 1987. So like kind of landed it there, except for the part where more people had cell phones than I would have expected, given it was 1987. And I remember what they looked like. The odds of having them on your person are not super high, but whatever. Music slapped, just up and down. Loved it. The story itself, I mean, they did a very good job of doing the horror film, and with the twist and the reveal and the finale and all that. I really loved all of that. What else is there to say? I don't know. I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed my time with this game. I'm trying to think of other things worth mentioning. I don't have anything. I don't know what else to say. I think they did a really good job working in the kind of genre of choice and the aesthetic and the time and like all that. I think they nailed it pretty accurately. Maybe not quite enough 80s slang. I guess we can put that there. Also, one thing I do want to tip my hat to is the game does a fantastic job of lulling you into a sense of security and then ripping that blanket away from you. Because when it all starts, you know, the horror is out there, right? You're in your office, you are safe, you're whatever, and everything is happening out there. And then as the night progresses, things, you know, start to like close in on you. Like the horror and the fear gets closer. You are no longer safe. Like that starts with the tape that gets delivered to the radio station, meaning like they know exactly where it is, where you are, all of that. And then yeah, Classic Hero's Journey. I don't know if it's Classic Hero's Journey, but I think they did the pacing of it really well to say like it's this kind of game, and then pivoting and actually be like, not quite. Because once they like you get the tape, that's your first inkling of like, uh-oh, we're in danger. And then when you have to go outside and get the record, that's where the whole thing pivots. You are no longer safe. And I think it's specifically because not only do you have to go outside and you can see the fucking whistling man if you're paying attention there, but also when you get back inside, you leave those doors open and there's no way to shut them. And from that point on, you're just not safe. Right? Like I was very vocal about those feelings as they occurred. But it's like it's there. Like they do such a good job. Like the doors are just open now. You are no longer safe in your house, if you will. The workplace being the house in this particular case. Like that was the safe spot, and it's not that anymore. And the one person who ostensibly is safe the whole time is Peggy, who leaves. She's like the one person who's theoretically safe, and she just bounces, subverting all of that. Ooh, excuse me. I don't know. I think they did a really, really good job. I think the pacing of the game was fantastic, and I love how they ripped that sense of security away from you. First, they kind of tease you with it, and then, you know, just kind of pull it out from your feet. I don't know. I think they did a really good job. And yeah, I don't really have. I have nothing else to say on the matters. Anybody in chat have feelings on the matter? And then now, I was expecting that to take a bit longer. We have an hour left or so in the stream. What the? I didn't plan for this. I didn't think it would go or end as early as it did. I wonder what achievements I have left. I know one that I goofed. God, there's only 4 left. Yeah, there's only 4 achievements left, and I could have gotten more of this. More druids? Oh god, no thank you. I'm enjoying myself. So one is to play all the records, somehow, so I missed one. Play all the radio ads. I meant to do that, and I screwed that up. One is to speed run the game in under 4 hours with all the callers surviving. So that's just, I think, just rote memorization. And then the last one is nobody survives the Whistling Man. And I am very tempted to do another stream of this with that, because all you have to do is just beef it. You just have to screw up every prompt. Just because I think it'd be interesting to see how it ends with the bad guy surviving. But yeah. Oh god, what a good game that was. I'm really glad that I got the chance to play that. So I guess thanks to Keymiller.io for providing me the key for that. Though ironically, that could have also been Daredrop, except I got the key from Keymiller prior. I don't know, what should we do? I didn't plan for this. Me, the consummate professional. I don't know. People have suggestions. I have a couple, games in reserve that we can do. There's take another swing at some dungeon drafters. We could do some more Last Spell, which I haven't touched in a while. There's the Beaver game, whose name I forgot. I could spin up Everspace and do another hour or so of Everspace. Does anyone have any opinions, any thoughts, any feelings, preferences? I don't know how many other ways I could say it.